Hello everyone, I'm Hannah and I want to welcome you to another episode of North News. We have a great show for you today, including a new segment of Just Saying. But first, let's go to Adrienne for an interview she did with Amara.
Hi, I'm Adrienne here with Amara talking about choir. What are you doing in choir?
We've been practicing for the all-county sing in April, and we have an assessment in April too. And yeah.
Okay, and what are these events?
The all-county sing is where a lot of schools meet up and we sing, and then assessment is where we get tested on like our performance level.
And is there going to be any solos?
We're not sure yet.
Okay, and what is your favorite part about being in choir?
I guess I could say at the end of the year we sang Seasons of Love. It's like a tradition that's been going on for a while.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Adrienne. Next up, we have JC, who has an interview with our school nurse, Miss Melissa. Take it away, JC.
Hi, I'm JC here with the Nurse of North, and we're talking about how allergies are coming in season. So what allergies are going to be coming in?
Most of the time at this time of year, we see seasonal allergies, which are caused by pollen in the air. So we'll see allergies like upper respiratory symptoms, nasal allergies, eyes being itchy, and sometimes coughs.
Have you seen any more of the flu viruses since it started with spring?
We have seen a lot of the flu in the last couple of weeks, mostly flu B.
Is there anything you can do to like help prevent flu B?
We can do a lot of hand washing, and that will prevent the flu. If you haven't had a flu shot, you can still get a flu shot, and that will carry over for the next 6 months to a year.
Is there anything we can do to help stop allergies?
You can take an antihistamine if you're prone to allergies. Taking an antihistamine like Claritin, Benadryl, those sorts of medications will help with your allergy symptoms. If you have severe allergies, then you can talk to your doctor about allergy shots.
Have you seen an increase of the flu or allergies from last year to this year?
I think it's about the same. Last year we saw a lot of flu in the fall rather than in the spring, but allergies are about the same. And you have to remember that allergies are something that you see every year. Flu fluctuates from year to year.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, JC. Now we have an interesting interview from Hannah, who spoke with a visitor we had here at North before spring break, and he'll be dropping in until K-Prep. Let's go to that now.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm here with a special guest. So let's introduce yourself.
My name is Estelle Benson.
And what would you like to talk to North Middle School kids about?
My name is Estelle Benson, and I am the testing lady. Now, I want to talk about the importance of the K-Prep. Now, when you take the K-Prep, you need to make sure you take it very seriously. Answer all the questions. Make sure to take your time, but not too much time. You gotta go at an efficient rate.
And is that all, or would you like to say something else?
Oh, there's a lot more information, dear, but I will come and talk to you guys once or twice a week until then.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah. Up next, we have another episode of Marissa's talk show, Just Saying.
Hey North Middle School, this is Marissa here with Jordan and Maggie, and this week we are here to talk to you about Mr. Muir.
Mr. Muir, if you ever take a driver's test online, make sure that you know at least one of the questions right.
Yeah, and you don't need to fail it halfway through.
And, okay, Mr. Muir, let's get this straight. You need to get to the 20th century, even though this is the 21st. I mean, you need to learn how to work something other than a flip phone.
Yeah, do you even know what an iPad or an iPhone is? Probably not.
Let alone a Motorola.
Okay, and Miss Knight, I think you have some vision problems because you think Mr. Muir is good looking. I think it's time to make an appointment with the eye doctor.
Get some of these.
Yeah. And when we had the ugly sweater day, Mr. Muir was all dressed up and looking nice. He had a sign that said, "This is what Larry Carroll wears every day." And you know what? That's the classiest I've ever seen Mr. Muir.
And we hear you sing old songs all the time. And we try to figure out what it's called, but they're just so old.
For real.
You just need to stop because you're hurting all of our ears. I mean, if you want to sing those songs, please sing them at home.
Yeah, because you're going to hurt my eardrums. And your handwriting, we can never tell what you're trying to write because your handwriting is like a 5-year-old's.
And he's always going to get coffee. Why don't you just get a coffee maker and put it in your room so you can get it whenever you want? Wouldn't that be a good Christmas gift?
Yeah, and fill it up at the beginning of the school day, and then you're ready for the rest of the day.
And Miss Knight has to pick out all of his clothes because he has no color coordination.
None
if it
at
wasn't
all.
for her, he'd show up probably in his pajamas.
Oh, that wouldn't be a pretty sight.
No, it would not.
Are we out of time already? Oh my gosh, there's just so much to talk about with Mr. Muir, but I guess we ought to go. I'll just talk to you next time about the next teacher. Bye.
That's all for this week. I'm Hannah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, JC. Now we have an Oh, I thought that said interview, but it said interesting, so I missed a word. We got to Thanks, Hannah. Up next, we have another episode of Marissa's Talk So.